Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to go ahead and hop into the newest season of Dokkan Battlefield here. Now, it is another season with the same enemies, so we do have another round of Jiren, Nappa, Babidi, and all these cats. Now, I really do think we're probably going to get a new wave of enemies at some point soon. It's got to be, like, because we've been going for, I want to say this is, what, 6 months now? Maybe a couple more months. Okay, so we're starting with Extreme Tech, huh? Okay, that's good. We can go ahead and dominate with Extreme Tech very easily. Let's bring you. Let's bring Golden Cooler, of course. And, I don't know, LR Tech Cell right there. The LR Tech Cell, of course, is coming to Global Dokkan very, very shortly. I'm recording this, Battlefield came out today on the 30th. LR Tech Cell, I believe, comes out tomorrow night. So, we'll see how that's going to look for global players. Again, global players, I do recommend you guys go ahead and grind up LR Tech Cell. I did a rainbow video for him I'm going to drop later on today as well. But he's very good. For a free-to-play Prime Battle LR, I think LR Tech Cell is a very, very strong unit and definitely one worth consideration. To get grinded, to get him all ready, stuff like that. JP did just get a legendary campaign for him as well, so I would recommend global players sort of, preemptively finish LR Tech Cell before that legendary campaign comes to global, so that way you guys don't even have to worry about missing out on rewards and stuff like that. Because listen, like, a lot of global players were very upset about, top grossing rewards not coming for so long. Well, y'all better grind up that LR Tech Cell too, because that's, a similar amount of stones that you'll be able to get as top grossing, getting the ones from a legendary campaign. So make sure to get that done. All right, so next we're going up against King Piccolo. And again, these fights are pretty basic, pretty easy. Okay, so for Extreme Int, I like running Bojack. And then, of course, we'd want to run Scout or Vegeta here. I don't know, I guess we'll try Fu. Why not bring Fu? Let's bring Metal Cooler. We want Janemba for sure. I don't know. I guess LR Cell and Buhan. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Extreme Int is pretty good. Any of our teams. Oh, you know what? I don't think I put the AGL supports, the 50% supports in Battlefield. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But as long as you've got the 50% supports around, you are going to be able to demolish. Like these. Like, look at this. LR Tech Cell, who is notorious for struggling with Ki, if he did not get sealed by King Piccolo right there, LR Cell probably would have been able to finish King Piccolo off. So these 50% supports, the way they are nuking units that get 20% attack and defense per orb, they create orbs, they give a massive 50% attack and defensive buff to the rotation. They're just incredibly strong units overall. And see, again, it's not something, I don't know that I could recommend really for players to summon for them, because, they are blue coin banners. The secret for free-to-play players and stuff like that is to summon on high-value banners that are full of Dokkan Festival exclusives that are not on every banner, right? That, are good category leaders, good units. You don't want to summon on LR banners. You don't want to summon on blue coin banners, because then you're also going to be able to accumulate those red coins. Now, despite the fact that everyone and their mother, when the coins came out, said it was only for whales, people who said that were proven to be stupid and wrong. And now, even all free-to-play players across both versions have gotten enough red coins to get top-tier units like LR Gohan and Goten on Global. It just happened. I know many free-to-play players have gotten the LR Super Saiyan 4s with red coins. So, ha! That was one of the times I was blown away by people. Like, they really just gave us, like, this is going to end up being so many free units for so many people, and we're really complaining about this? No. When the coins first came out, I remember being blown away by that. And it's like Dokkan in 2019 has given out, they've stepped up a lot how many stones they've given out. That's the thing. I think a lot of players who are kind of complaining about it were thinking that we were still in the stone ages of Dokkan. Like, I remember, again, you look at some of the earliest Dokkan videos I have on the channel. Back then, you didn't get hundreds of stones per month, right? That's not how it worked. So, like, I do understand, but, hey, times have changed. Okay, so I did decide to bring Android 13 right here. I do like Android 13. He's a very good unit. It's just, I find myself very unimpressed by Android 13 when he transforms. And unfortunately, unlike, you know, say, Cooler, you can't decide if Android 13 is going to transform or not. I think Android 13, in my eyes, would be significantly better if you could decide if you want to transform with him or not. Really, I think Future Gohan probably would be as well, although to me, it's not even close. Future Gohan, after he transforms, I feel like is like 50 times better than Android 13. Again, not even close, because Future Gohan is stacking attack, he has damage reduction, and he also has good defense. Like, you know, Future Gohan just takes a big dump on, I think, transformed Android 13. Android 13 can do some good damage. He can ignore enemies that dodge, which is good against, like, Dyspo, and then I guess, like, you know, UI Goku in the Legendary Goku event, but there's just not really that many places where that Android 13 is exceptional, right? And then, like, directly compare Cooler and Android 13, right? We get Cooler, who has guaranteed crits against all Pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans, and then we get Android 13, who has guaranteed crits against just Goku. And it's like a huge downgrade, right? So that was unfortunate. I'll go full power Frieza, and then we'll go Super Buu. No, wait. Super Buu gives 90% SCR, doesn't he? Yeah. Maybe not Super Buu. I guess I might just go Janemba. It doesn't matter. We'll go Super Buu. It doesn't matter. We'll bring Cooler, Rose, you. Let's get a lot of SCR orbs. I don't know. We'll bring LR. Or every time I pick a cell unit now, I go to call them LR cell. I don't know. There's just so many LR cells in the game, right? What do we have? 3. The physical, the int, and then the other one. I can't remember what the other one is. LR tech cell, right? All right, so we'll give all these to Cell right there. Cell, of course, gets a lot stronger based upon more orbs you give him. So does this SCR Majin Vegeta right here. This SCR Majin Vegeta is probably a pretty good partner for the new Tech Majin Vegeta, by the way, because he does create orbs. Tech Majin Vegeta only needs orbs. It doesn't matter what type of orb it is. And obviously, those units are going to link up incredibly well, although SCR Majin Vegeta has Shattering the Limit and not Fierce Battle like the Tech Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta does. So that is something you'll have to keep in mind, right? But yeah, going through the, like where we're using the extreme teams against Battlefield, like, it's just super easy. Like, we just are dominating. It's once we get to that last stage. I believe last time was one of the only times I've died, I want to say, like, in these Battlefield videos. I lost to Turles. That was last video, right, I believe. Last Dokkan Battlefield. Turles, you know, we just had super bad luck. What was it? With Super Tech, actually. Because what I like to do is I run Super Tech, like with their all over in a flash sort of build. And then I'll hold on to some of the really powerful over in a flash Super Tech units like Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Tech Trunks, and LR Gohan and Goten. I'll go ahead and save them up for my LR God Goku extra team that I run. Alright, so we're doing Extreme Physical against Babidi. Okay, this is really good, actually. Yeah, okay. This is really good because we can bring a bunch of units that get additionals, which is huge. And I guess I will bring Kid Buu for the buff. So Babidi, you know, if you're a global player and not seen this Babidi fight before, what Babidi does is he will auto seal all of your units, so you cannot super attack him. So the best way to get through this as quick as possible is to constantly be hitting him with units that do additional attacks. And Extreme Physical is really good with that because we've got Broly, we have Omega Shenron, and we have Physical Cooler. So there's a lot of additional attacks we're going to be able to bust out on this boy Babidi. So this actually should go a little bit quicker than it would when you have to use something like Extreme Tech or something like that. The other reason Babidi is super annoying is because he does stun at a very, very high rate. I don't know exactly what it is, but it seems like every time he supers in that first slot, he stuns you, and then he does super twice. So chances are high. Yeah, look, like every single time, you're just basically getting stunned. So I'm probably just going to put the LR androids in slot 1 here. I would probably much rather they not get stunned because I just want to be able to get all the additional attacks, right? Broly, I believe, only needs to be at 8 key in order to get his additional. So we should be able to see that. Yep, dodge. Okay, and LR androids are still very good, but only thing about the LR androids is, you know, you're only going to be using them on the android category team, so I don't really use them that much, right? And there's Broly with his additional. So there we go. We just got so many additional units. We're just going to be able to go ahead and just like zoom through this. The other thing that's like really weird about this stage is that Babidi hits incredibly lightly. Like, he doesn't really do much damage. It's very bizarre. Like, I don't really get what they were going for with this stage, because it's just literally like, let's slow you down for a little bit. Like, there's no challenge to this whatsoever, because Babidi is very weak. Like, he doesn't do damage to you. I mean, even like physical Omega Shenron, it's not exactly like he has a lot of defense. I mean, I know he is lowering Babidi's attack, right, which is good, but still, it's like, dude, like, I don't know. They could have made this fight either harder or not have him seal. I think both of those would have been adequate. I guess it's something different, though. I mean, maybe that is the good thing with Battlefield here, is they do try like different enemies with different gimmicks and setups and stuff like that. So I guess that is cool. All right, so we're done with this. Now we can go ahead and start moving on to our super type characters here. I guess who is STR? Okay, Buu. Yeah, perfect. Let's go ahead. I'm very anxious to use our boy LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku right here, and Pan. So let's go ahead and put. No, actually, I like using these two right there. Yes, that's what I like using as our leaders. The Kamehameha and then the Goku family team works really, really well. Let's bring Pan. Let's bring Yu. I think I'm going to bring Kale and Caulifla for the Pure Saiyan team. I'm not going to use him here. Again, my thinking is I'm going to bring... Yeah, we'll bring Gogeta, and let's bring Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Yeah, so I'm going to save LR, Kale, and Caulifla in case I lose to Jiren. You know, if you guys have been watching these Dokkan Battlefield videos all the time, Jiren, sometimes you can get unlucky enough to where Jiren can just, just destroy, like, you're just out of here. You're just done. You just have zero chance against Jiren. Sometimes. It does occasionally happen. So it is good to have a backup team ready for him. And, you know, if the backup team has got LR, Kale, and Caulifla on it, you know, we're going to be a lot better off, because Jiren, of course, is a Universal Survival Arc enemy. So Vegito dodged that, didn't he? Yeah, he did. But Vegito gets that 40% attack and defense when he gets hit. This was a pretty good rotation for Super Vegito, actually, because chances are very high we're going to get a double super attack right here, because every single one of those counters he did was a chance to proc. Yep, that's how it works. So those turns right there is when Super Vegito is incredible, because all that damage he just did, which is insane, but then he did a double attack buff for Blue Gogeta and LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So Vegito, like, he just put up a ridiculous amount of damage in this turn right here. That was a really good turn for Vegito. If not for Buu healing, we could have one-turned him right here. And we still could if Goku would, like, crit and get an additional super attack, or he just blows him away like that. Yeah, there you go. That's another reason I saved Kale and Caulifla, by the way, because Super AGL is just so busted and just unneeded of extra power. Like, it's crazy. You know, I was actually just thinking, well, no, okay, I was just thinking about the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta that just came out, right? And thinking about how maybe he wouldn't be so good for Battlefield because he does change typings. But then I was like, wait a minute, no, in Battlefield, you're not even going to get to that, so never mind. All right, so we'll go Gogeta and Bardock. I really would like a new leader for Super Physical. I want to bring this Trunks. I love this Trunks. Let's bring, I guess, 17. Let's bring you. Let's bring you, and I guess we'll bring LR Physical Trunks as well. I'm saving certain options for in case I do decide to use that LR Guide Goku team, but, I mean, really, it's probably going to be like LR Gohan and Goten, Tech Trunks. I might bring Evolution Blue Vegeta there and hope that we can pair him alongside LR Kale and Caulifla. I've gone over that many times, how good those two units work together. Evolution Blue Vegeta obviously having prepared for battle, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, and Tournament of Power with LR Kale and Caulifla. So those two get along really, really well. That's why the Tournament of Power units are just like so good together. Because like even like Blue Kaioken Goku, right? Again, he's gonna have Super Saiyan. Does he have prepared for battle? No, the SCR Blue Kaioken Goku does not, right? He just has Over in a Flash and Tournament of Power, but he's still going to give 3 key to Kale and Caulifla. Still going to be able to give them Fierce Battle and Super Saiyan. So like, it just ends up working out really well. Like that Universal Survival Arc team with all these units having Tournament of Power across the board is just so strong. All right, so Turles being kind of annoying but super physical. I don't think we should really have too much trouble. Yeah, he did take off half of our health. Okay. I guess I'll put Bardock in the first slot here. And then LR Gogeta will be able to get our 18 key super attack, and then this Goku at the end will be able to get his crit off. Can Turles be stunned? He cannot. Okay. Man, I brought that Physical Trunks. I really wanted to use him because Physical Trunks, I feel like, is going to be a really good battlefield unit with the high amount of damage he can output. I feel like the super high damage characters, like the burst damage characters like Tech Master Roshi and stuff like that, are actually quite decent for battlefield. And again, the Physical Trunks does ridiculous damage when he super attacks. So I do think he would have been good here, but, you know, we incinerated Turles. Bye, Turles. See you later, brother. Okay. So, wait, what typing are we using? We're using Tech on Jiren? I'm probably going to go with a more traditional Tech team then. I'm not going to go all over in a flash. No way, because that over in a flash Tech team would get obliterated by Jiren. I'm definitely going to want Tech Trunks and probably LR Goku and Goku and LR Gohan and Goten. My bad. All right, so I like using Vegeta and then actually Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. We want Gogeta. Let's bring Vegito. Dyspo is super weak, so we don't actually have to worry about bringing Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Let's bring just high damage characters, and we'll bring Kale. SCR Kale will be really good here because SCR Kale, she of course gets the auto super against the Universal Survival Arc enemy, the additional auto super. So we will be able to get a second one of those, which is going to be really, really good. Okay, so Jiren isn't going to be able to link up very well here, but we got pretty good with Ki. We got blessed with Ki, actually, so that's nice. Now, Dyspo, again, is also a ridiculously weak fight here. If you hit Dyspo like 3 times or something, he's dead. Like, he's out of here. If all 3 of our units hit him, we probably will win. We'll one-turn him. He just has such low health. But, you know, he does have that relatively decent chance to dodge. That's sort of like the extra thing with Dyspo. So I guess, you know, one of these times where you're using Android 13 against him, you know, he's not going to be able to dodge, but it's like, it's not really a big deal at all. Okay, keep in mind that Goku does give allies an attack buff on super attacks, so the double super attack buff is going to buff LR Vegito Blue here. But, you know, we're not, even, no matter what LR Vegito Blue does, we're not going to be able to finish Dyspo off here. I don't think Dyspo hits very hard at all either. Yeah, well, that's decent damage, I guess, but, you know, that Goku does get quite tanky as he's hit more and more and more. Look at that. Oh, wow, actually, if he gets a crit right here, I think this is done. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, that's what I was talking about with Dyspo being really weak, right? I mean, there y'all go. I wasn't lying. I did not think we were going to annihilate him like that. By the way, I don't think there's anything new in the Battlefield shop. And I am still probably one more Battlefield after this away from getting who I really want, which is the LR Oob Rainbow. Okay, we'll bring them as a leader. Let's bring you. I think I'll bring UI Goku. I guess we'll just go with all these over in a flash units. And I'll save LR God Goku, of course, for later on. I will bring Gogeta. Toppo is actually pretty strong. And some of these super int units, I didn't really prioritize some of the defensive ones, but I don't know that I'm worried that we'll lose or anything. Okay, so we got Bardock and Gohan next to each other. That's pretty helpful. We got unlucky, it looks like, with the 50% Gohan changing orbs. So who's next? We got the double LRs. The LRs will definitely hit harder than the 50% Gohan. So I'm going to save all those orbs, probably for Goku, Trunks, and Pan. I think they'll probably be our hardest hitter. Dude, 1.64 in Battlefield here? That's pretty good. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Gohan is very, very strong. A lot of the Heroes units, they did a really good job with. Yeah, look at that. Gohan is actually hitting harder here than Bardock. I mean, Bardock doesn't have Fierce Battle active, a very easy to get link, right? That would allow him to surpass that damage, but still pretty good. Toppo isn't really doing much. This Gohan does give himself a 9-turn, I believe, attack and defensive buff, so even when he comes back in a couple of turns, he would still have that buff if we have not finished Toppo off, but I think we probably are going to. Okay, so I'm gonna put, I guess I gotta put I gotta put LR Vegito in slot 1 there for the extra defense, but the key did end up being good enough that we're fine. And then Int Gogeta. Int Gogeta probably will be coming on as EZA sometime, I would say, within the next year. It is hard to say exactly how it's going to play out because there's so many 120% leaders, right? There's 10 of them. So, like, it's like one of them, you know, like, I don't know, Super 17, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, even that Int Gogeta. One of them will get their EZA, like, soon, within the next couple of months. And then, like, the last of the 10 isn't going to get their EZA until, like, midway through 2021 or something like that. Like, it's going to be crazy. Because I'm sure they're going to add in other random EZAs throughout then, right? Like, you know, we'll probably get, like, a Mass Saiyan EZA or something like that. Similar to the way we got the Battlefield units EZA, so... but Int Gogeta obviously is going to get, like, so insane after he gets his EZA. Yeah, look at Toppo, man. Toppo really can sort of, like, hold his own. He's a very, very powerful unit. So we'll go like this. Because UI, Goku, and Bardock, I believe they share... Don't they share, like, experienced fighters or something like that? They share some, like... Oh, it's First Awakened. The massive 25% attack link. That's what they share. Yeah, I was thinking that Bardock and UI Goku share some monstrous attack link. We're going to finish Toppo off before we get over there. Yeah, look at that. Like, easy. I don't know what it is, but today we're just having a very, very clean run through Battlefield. Sometimes, you know, this video can take up to 30 minutes long, and seems as though we are going to get, like, well shy of that. So, I mean, listen, I'll take that. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. All right, so we're going up against Jiren with a tech team here. So let's go ahead and see what we got, what we're rocking with. I don't even think I'm gonna bring Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, honestly. I think I'm gonna bring Tech Trunks as leader. And then what's Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku's second buff? Is 90%? 90%. I don't like that. I think we'll bring LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Let's bring Goku and Frieza. I want Gohan and Goten for sure. We need Tech Khalifa. She's super important. Okay, attack lowering characters. I feel like Tien is going to be really important here. I don't want Tech Vegito Blue. I don't want Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks or God Goku. I'm thinking of Roshi or Gogeta. Let's bring Gogeta because at least with Gogeta, you know, if we don't put him in slot 1, we can rely upon him, you know, being safe. I think the chances are decent that we could lose here. Ooh, but we did get Khalifa slot 1. That is pretty good. Okay. So Gohan and Goten, we're not going to be able to get them a ton of ki. Pretty bad opening rotation with ki, but I think in terms of defense, we should be kind of okay here. So let's see how this is going to play out. I might keep Tech Trunks and Gohan and Goten together. I don't know. Hopefully Jiren doesn't super attack right away, by the way. Hopefully he tries to super Khalifa. Wow. Yeah, we might lose. That's rough. That's rough. Because, again, Tech Khalifa doesn't have to worry about taking any damage whatsoever. And because of the fact that, you know, we're actually, like, it's a tech team, she will be able to damage Jiren. Usually I can't damage Jiren. Oh, man. This is really bad. I'm not that big a fan of Super Tech. You know who actually would really help us here is that Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, because he would not be able to transform, although we barely did any damage to Jiren, so maybe he would transform. This is bad. Gogeta's gonna get hit really hard. I mean, Tien is on rotation, giving Gogeta the extra defense. We'll see what happens with that first attack right there, but this is not good. This is not good at all. We just can't... If we get hit by a super attack, we're done, though. Okay, that's not so bad, because Gogeta does get extra defense right here. I think he should take 10k at the most from normal attacks. 10 to 15k, hopefully, after that defensive buff. 22, that's a lot. Okay, we got the counter, which we really badly need, but again, I don't know. I have no idea if we're going to win this. I don't know. LR Goku and Frieza, of course, they can slap Jiren's dick around. So go ahead and do that. I'd love a double super. Oh, they also do lower attack. I can't forget about that. That's huge. I would have loved a double super attack from them. Tien will also lower attacks. That's going to help us out a lot. Did I bring Tech Roshi? Do we have Tech Roshi next turn? No, it's Trunks. Okay, I didn't bring Tech Roshi, did I? I think we're going to have their active skill. Oh, wow. All right, so here's one really powerful part of Gohan and Goten, right? You know, they have that mechanic where they build up ki every time they attack. That includes the active skill. and they build up attack and defense every time they attack, includes the active skill. So that's a really nice shot right there. Oh, there we go. Whew! We came back a little bit. So how's their defense looking? Okay, Tech Trunks will be better off defensively, actually. Yeah, he will. Okay, I will give Caulifla a super attack, because if we super with everyone, we should be good here. And the reason Trunks is going to be better defensively, remember, is because he does stack defense on his super attack. So hopefully if Jiren is going to super attack, he does it right at the start here. Tech Caulifla, this is why like Tech Caulifla is legitimately one of the most broken units in the game because of stuff like this. Like, this Jiren is a huge pain in the ass, and Caulifla just completely, like, fodderizes this man. She completely trivializes him depending upon where he attacks. There we go! Oh! That's why Gohan and Goten are some of the best right there. We got a 4 super attack turn from them. They supered 3 times and the active skill. And Jiren is done. That's why Gohan and Goten accept their crown as number 2 in the game right there. That was very impressive. Let's go, Gohan and Goten, alright? I see way too many people trying to say that they're overrated and not that good, and I'm just not interested in hearing it. LR, Gohan, and Goten are definitely that good. They are definitely number 2 in the game. If you got them with red coins on Global, you did the correct thing. No worries about that. Nice amount of stones, which I'll take for the 5-year anniversary. Some orbs, always love that. Some Kais, some good stuff. All right, so let me check. How far? Oh, wait. This is new. Whoa! Okay, well, a little bit of breaking news. I don't know when they did this, but they added new stuff to the Baba Shop. Yeah, the Deborah cookie has never been in the Baba Shop. They just added that. Okay, there is a... I guess what I'll do is I'll probably hit up the homie Goresh, because no one was really talking about it overnight, but there was this little news thing. I'm just clearing that out. Let me check how my status on Oob real quick. And then we will go ahead and I want to check that thing in the news. Yeah, okay, so next Battlefield, I can Rainbow Oob. That's cool. That's cool, because Oob is actually pretty solid. Oob is a unit I would use sometimes, especially in some of these challenge runs and stuff like that. And then, you know, LR, Mecha Frieza, and King Cold, there's still 2 dupes they have not added to the Baba Shop. I don't know. Dude, it's closing in on a year that they've been in the shop, and they haven't even given them their dupes yet. I guess they're doing that because people were like, yo, like we don't even have enough Battlefield gems to rainbow all this stuff. And they're like, okay. So, sure, whatever. I don't know who I would rainbow next after Oob. I might actually just rainbow, like, maybe that physical Majin Vegeta. He's pretty good. I don't know. One of those units down there I'll probably rainbow. Okay, so, yeah, there was this new thing in the news here. Right here. A bunch of different details. So, I presume... To me, this looks like it's talking about units being added to category teams. Like they changed around some category teams again. So I'll probably do a video on this if it's very relevant. And there's also some stuff added to the Baba Shop as well, it appears. So, alright guys, there was Battlefield. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.